you guys? Welcome back to another episode of In the End There's Always a Disney God. If you haven't already, make sure you guys uh check out the podcast on Anchor. Um and I'm gonna give you a minute to do what you guys know what you're supposed to do. It shouldn't take you that long. You guys already know the routine, ain't nothing changed. So yeah, I'm gonna give y'all a minute to do that. Okay, today we're going to be reviewing Stranger Things Season 1. Hope you guys have seen it. If you haven't, you should have already because it's been out for a long, long time. But if you haven't, go do that before listening in for this episode because it will contain spoilers. Stranger Things Season 1 is a masterclass in storytelling, an atmosphere with an outstanding and intriguing cast and mysteries galore. Stranger Things, brainchild of the brothers Matt and Ross Duffer, just might be one of the most popular ongoing series today, and for good reason. As I quickly realized when I first binged the series, it took a long time and a lot of prodding by friends to convince me into watching the show. Now you see that? Do you see this? The review said the same thing that I said in the previous episode. It took people to have to convince me to watch the show. It ain't nothing wrong with disliking some of the most popular shows because you just, it may not be of your interest. But when my friends told me about it and I saw them like showing all this interest and expressing how much they liked it and how much they told me you got to go watch it, and when I watched it, that's how I got into the show. I'm sorry, I just want to go back on that part because it's crazy how we thought the same. This review thought the same as me. Just might be one of the most popular ongoing series today, and for good reason. As I quickly realized when I first binged the series, it took a lot of time and prodding by friends to convince me into watching the show. From the first episode, I fell in love with the characters of Hawkins, Indiana, Stranger Things Season 1. It is my firm belief that the show, movie, book, or any type of story is only great if its characters are. In Stranger Things, his excellent characters in spades. What really pulled me into the series was the way in which all of the characters of different ages, identities, and walk of life managed to tell one unified story that meshed together as the seasons in an organic way. The series with huge casts like Stranger Things often struggle to utilize all of the cast effectively. I found mostly resonating with the teenage characters of the show, particularly Nancy Wheeler and Steve Harrington. The way the show handled high school ideas of popularity was unique and refreshing, as it felt more accurate to my own experiences when I was in high school. Not really for me, but for this review, of course. Both Nancy and Steve realize that they don't need the validation or acceptance of their peers to do the right thing, but they each reach this development on their own, not one or the other or both together. Just like real teenagers, they had to make realizations about themselves on their own before they could commit to a relationship. Besides the teen and child actors, there are, of course, a couple of other stars in the cast. Winona Ryder makes a comeback in the acting biz with her raw portrayal of Joyce Byers, a struggling single mother who will do anything to save her son and bring him home. David Harbour also makes an impact as the stoic yet lovable Chief Jim Hopper, a man on a mission as he vows to find the missing Will Byers at any cost. The plot itself is a delightful mystery to watch unfold. The series always had me wondering and asking questions like, how is 11 connected to the Demogorgon? Or what exactly is the Upside Down and how does it work? The show always has surprises with dinner owner Benny and Nancy's best friend Barb, both built up as main characters before their unceremoniously quick and sudden deaths. Thus, to be safe from Hawkins National Laboratory or the monster without a face, I truly did fear for Harper when he was caught in the lab, as well as for Nancy when she first encountered the Demogorgon in the Upside Down, because there was just no way of knowing what was gonna come next. At the end of the season, I was shocked to see 11 sacrifice herself to kill the monster. I didn't see it coming, and the moment she said goodbye to Mike is devastating. It's a testament to the Duffer Brothers' excellent, unpredictable storytelling and heartfelt direction. Stranger Things had my respect for taking the risk. Even though Will is saved, there is still a cost. The ending, while not perfect for our heroes, is satisfying. And though Will coughs up a slug at the end of the finale, the story feels complete and could have ended perfectly there. Though I'm more than glad the series continued. Overall, Stranger Things season 1 is amazing, and for me set the bar for what television shows could be. It didn't feel like some big commercialized thing, but rather a cinematic mystery with a lot of heart put into it. The Duffers have said they wanted the season to feel like its own contained single story, like a standalone movie, which I think sets it apart from other shows today. And I'm happy I gave this show a shot, as it is now one of my favorite series to this day. Totally agree with this review, because that's the same for me. But I hope you guys enjoyed that amazing review. You guys already know what to do. On that note, subscribe to the podcast. Ain't nothing has changed. And yeah, bye guys.